Hi everybody, it's Tony Robbins. Excuse my voice. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we're here at Date with Destiny. It's one of my favorite programs in the world, and I'm just sending this quick little message out to you, basically as a holiday card. I figured we could save a lot of trees if I made a video message to you, and hopefully you feel the heartfelt place it's coming from. I'm here with people from 49 different countries. People, we have 3 different languages being translated here simultaneously. People that are committed to living their life at the highest possible level, and people that are facing enormous challenges in their businesses and their lives as our world kind of gets reorganized right now. This economic downturn has really shifted a lot of people's perception of what they got to do with their lives, and in a lot of cases for the better. And I don't know where you are in your life, but I just thought as you look at this season of your life, as we end 2009 and we move into 2010, I hope you'll extract out of this time the essentials that are going to give you an even greater life in the year to come, that allow you to appreciate that even the downtimes maybe have caused you to dig deeper, or maybe decide what you value even more. You know, in the 1920s in the US, they had those things called the Roaring 20s. We all remember hearing about it. And in those times, people really focused more on things and less about family and about friends and about relationships. And I think the beauty of what's happened for a lot of people right now is they're starting to get to what's most important in their life, not just what they've been conditioned to believe. So I hope this year that you take in out of this year and let this year touch you, not kill you, not destroy you, but touch you, make you feel even more, and that you sit down maybe and give yourself a gift this holiday where you sit down and say, what were the most important lessons of this year? You know, what were the things that I treasure, that I want to remember forever, the magic moments? And what were some of the most challenging times? And what have I learned from that? And what can I take from that to make my coming year and this coming new decade, as we move into 2010, it sounds like a science fiction situation for many of us. What do I do to make that even better? And I want you to know that I'll continue. I've been sending out, as I know you've seen, different videos and clips to try to offer you additional inspiration and insights. I'll continue to do that over this next coming year, but I really hope that you'll take the time to be grateful for what's been great, decide what has not been that you can use, and take those lessons and invest them in your future. I mean, maybe the best core lesson is for us to remember is that, you know, no season lasts forever. You know, winter doesn't last forever. Emotional winters, financial winters, challenging winters, spring is the next season, but we got to make use of winter when it's here. So I don't know, maybe you're in springtime, maybe you've started something brand new, a new relationship, a new business, and you're really excited right now. Maybe you're in a position where, you know, you've been reaping the rewards of what you've done. But in the physical sense, this year is ending and a new one's beginning, and that's a great time to decide, what is life going to look like for me going forward? What would life on my standards, on my terms look like today? Not based on the old way of looking at my life, but the way I'm going to move forward. And then just deciding what that is and beginning to make that happen, because at any moment your whole life can change. We all know our life can end overnight. We take things for granted sometimes. I had a dear friend and mentor named Jim Rohn, who was my teacher when I was 17 years old. He's somebody that I sent out some videos. I'll probably attach some things to this video or another one about him just to honor him and his teachings. But he gave me a way of looking at life that allowed me to not ask life would be easier, but to ask that I'd be better. He got me to realize that the secret to life was to work harder on myself than my job or anything else, because then I'd have something to give people. And he really shaped me, and he just passed away, and I was thinking, wow, I'm going to be 49 years old. I met him when I was 17. Think of the fact that my journey is just beginning, and think of all the impact of just a couple ideas had on my life. And I want to really continue to do that for you or anybody you care about. So look for me to be a good resource for you and a good friend in the coming year, but also squeeze out of this time what's going to give you what you deserve, and live in that expectation that at any moment life can change for the better. You can create a breakthrough. You can get an insight or a distinction or a strategy that'll take the impossible and make it possible for you. That'll take pain and turn it into a joy, or take a situation that you thought was so horrible and turn it into fuel to make your life better. This next year, I've got a TV show coming called Breakthrough, and the whole focus of it is, how do you trigger that in people? You've had many breakthroughs in your life. I hope you look at the breakthroughs that are this year, and you'll squeeze the juice out of them and invest them into your family, into your future, into yourself, in a way that has lasting impact. So anyway, I know I must be rambling at this point. I'm a Date with Destiny. I've been on stage for hours and hours, but I just want to send out my message to you to say love to you and your family for this holiday season. take care of yourself and take in the gift of this season and the gift of your life. And I'll look forward to hopefully seeing you soon. And I know my girl, where are you? Come on here. My wife, Sadie.
Just wanting to wish you all happy holidays and just blessings to you and your family and Happy New Year. And looking forward to seeing you soon. Till next time.
God bless.
God bless. Bye.
And you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Here was the best promise my mentor ever gave me. He said, Mr. Rohn, if you will change, everything will change for you. Wow, I took that to heart. And sure enough, the more I changed for the better, the more I changed from having a poor day to a good day, from lack of discipline to discipline. The more I changed, giving up old habits, acquiring new ones, the more my life changed, my income changed, everything changed. So solving problems, treat them as opportunities to amend errors in judgment. Errors that might bring tears, that might bring sadness, that might bring this cloud for a while. Wow, yes, that's how it was. Yes, that's where I made my mistake. But here now is like spring. Now is a new opportunity. And then we describe the now and the opportunity. But here's what's best, is to be able to transport someone into the future with their problems solved, with money in the bank, with their health restored. You can't restore your health overnight, so you've got to take someone into the future. In just a few months, you'll notice the difference. In the first year, it'll be incredible. By the end of the third year, I promise you, such an abundance of this or this or this change or this change, this kind of productivity, this kind of activity breeds this kind of productivity. Take somebody on a journey back, show them the present called opportunity, and then take them on a journey into the future. We must do that with our children. What if you inspired your salespeople and not your child? What if you took the people around you into the future, but not your family, to describe to them the possibilities, that if we work together, we can have the most extraordinary family ever, benefiting each other, drawing strength from each other. And here's how it can be. Here's how it's going to be. So make this note. The promise of the future is an awesome force. In the future, problems can be solved. In the future, fortunes can be won. In the future, productivity can be incredible. So be able to paint the past and the present and the future. This is one of the most awesome challenges of communication. Here's one of the best ways to inspire someone else. Help them to see themselves better than they are. Sometimes we have to help people see themselves as they are. If your child is messed up, you got to say, hey, John, you have messed up. But here's the next clue, parents. Don't leave them in the mess. So they've messed up. How quickly could they turn it around? Almost overnight. What could be the promise of the future if they started walking a new road? Absolutely colossal and unbelievable. So we quickly go from saying, yes, you've messed up, no doubt about that, but here's how quickly you can recover. Now here's the best challenge of all. Let's go do it. Not always saying you go do it, you go do it, you change, you go do it. Here's the best challenge. Let's go do it. Let's get healthy. Let's change the world. Let's build an enterprise. Let's work on this together. See, I always respond to this. Let's. Sometimes it's hard to lift yourself out. It's hard to be self-inspired at first. And if somebody says, come on, let's start a new program. Come on, let's do exercises. Come on, let's get healthy. Come on, let's start something. I'll be there, you be there, and you bring a guest, and I'll bring a guest. Let's start something. That is so inspiring to have somebody say, let's do it. Not always you do it, let's do it. Let's build a team. Let's win the championship. Let's walk off with the trophy. Let's. Wow, there's something about that that can keep you awake nights. There's something about that that turns on the juices. There's something about that that reaches deep in the soul. For a person that can do extraordinary things, when somebody says, let's. I've got 2 with me already. If you'll be the next one, we can conquer the world. You say, whoa. Together, nobody's a match for us. By yourself, you're vulnerable. With us, nobody's a match. You say, wow, I want to belong to that team. So figure out ways to say let's.